whether here none other than you go crazy Nick, Minneapolis.
Yo, what's up, man? We are getting a little bit of static right there, so I don't know if it's for
Let's
recording
see.
or not, but
Let's see. I can hear you clear.
okay. What's up? It's Crazy Nick. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Crazy Stories on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All the same content that that's on Dirty's channel. I'm gonna put that up too. There might be some little extra shit on there too. But we're gonna get right into this. All right. So
First off, let's say this. You got a call. First, let's tell the story how it really happened. Like
yeah,
CBS hit me in my inbox.
yeah,
They hit me in my inbox. They wanted to holler at Nick. I was like, shit. You know what? Who am I, man? Let's make this happen. And I don't know what happened after they called. They talked. So what's going on? What happened, man?
all right. So this is what happened. Um, they called, and what they really wanted to be honest, and I still have some questions for them, but what they really wanted, it seemed like,
Yeah.
was the truth to be validated, because they really didn't know the truth. They had a lot of, they got the truth, but they got lies too. So I feel like they were really trying to figure out, like, damn, like, what is what? So what they told me is, and I might have asked them about this situation. I was asking them a few questions myself, but I said, hey, what's going on with the situation with Dave Pinney? Are you, because I didn't know if it was them or not that did
Yeah.
the interview with Dave Pinney. All the different medias, I just got lucky. Bottom line. So I'm like, damn, it was actually you guys that did the interview with him? And they're like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. Did he really retract his statement? Because I haven't seen footage of it. I've just heard
Yeah.
rumors of it. So they
Yeah.
said, yeah, they talked to Dave and they took his story. They were the ones who had him on the news. And he did make that statement that George Floyd and Derek Chauvin had an altercation
Yeah.
over payment at the end of the night, which I can vouch for that, saying that I've had to pay Derek Chauvin his money at the end of the night. I just gave him all his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I don't play with people's money.
Like you were
I don't
like
care
you
who
were
you are. I'm not
paying.
gonna play with your money.
Like
Maya
you were
gave me the
paying.
money
How you pay him?
cash. Maya gave me the money. I brought it to his hand. He took it. Now, if he split
So
that up
I mean, but
with his
where?
boys, I don't know.
No, you gotta tell him like where we're at. Like,
At the Nuevo Rodeo nightclub, at the end of
oh,
his shift,
so you worked at the club.
I worked at the club with Derek Chauvin and George Floyd
See, that's
in
what's in,
2015 after I got out of prison.
right. How you get fucked, man? How you get hired at a club right when you get out? Because they be saying we got PTSD and all type of stuff coming out of jail.
Well, I'm
They
gonna
try
tell
to.
you what. The reason I quit there is because I was gonna end up fucking somebody up severely. There was a couple of times where, you know, a motherfucker got in my face and he was like, something. I don't speak Spanish, but I know when something's going bad. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
And he's like, some puto up my fucking face and shit. And I'm like, what? And bro, I just threw his ass like right into the street, probably right in front of the police. Now that I
yeah,
think about it, like it was probably right in front of Derek Chauvin and the rest of the cops, to be honest with you, and the other security out there. It was him and his boy, and I just leveled him, bro. Then, so I pushed his ass in the street. He's like flailing backwards, hits his boy in the face
mm-hmm.
because his boy started running up, and I noticed he's like half scraped and bleeding, but I ain't done nothing to him. I
Oh,
just threw,
he hit his own homie.
I threw his boy basically into him, and his boy flailing as he's getting launched back. So I'm bench pressing like 300 pounds, give or
So
take. So
he
boom, I
caught
just
him back.
pushed his ass right into the street, basically like 15, 20 feet. He
Yeah,
hit his boy in the face. His boy now is coming at me. I went to cock back to level him, and right as I went to hit him, one of my boys grabbed him around the neck and just slammed him to the ground from behind, which that's what's supposed to happen. I'm fighting two people with like 6 or 7 security guards, because I didn't even really even warn him, bro. I just took off on the dude because he got in my face and called me a bitch in Spanish. And I don't know what they think that really means. Some motherfuckers play with each other and say that shit, but
Yeah, they do.
I
They
just
do.
wasn't having it, bro. You feel me? So there was another time I tossed the dude out real hard. I didn't want to negotiate with him. It was time to go. He was drunk. So what I realized, I ended up quitting at the nightclub, bro, because I'm like, damn, I'm gonna end up really fucking somebody up because they got to throwing bottles around. You ever seen what a Paisa bar looks like?
Yeah, of course.
You know, have you ever seen when they smash beer bottles all on the floor, like, and it's like an inch of beer in the whole nightclub? You ever seen that shit? Bro, there's like a certain, I don't know if it's song, I don't know what causes this to happen.
Hold on.
Somebody leave in the comments if they know about this, but they'll all break their beer bottles on the floor. They like buy beers to break them on the floor. I don't know what the fuck it's about. But so they're doing this shit. These motherfuckers get to fighting. Now they're throwing beer bottles around. And I'm like, okay, now if you're going to start throwing beer bottles around, now that's a live round as far as I'm concerned, bro. Now you can get hit. You can get anything now. Now I'm working for $13 an hour dealing with a scenario that could get up to homicide. And so I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. So I quit at the nightclub after maybe roughly a year. You know? Now, during that time, I had only seen George Floyd maybe once or twice. I'd only been introduced to him once or twice, bro.
Did it have anything to do with treatment from management?
You said what?
Did you leave it have anything to do with treatment from management?
Fuck no. My leaving having to do with me not wanting to go back to the penitentiary.
Hey, I had a job offer in Atlanta to be a bouncer.
Fuck that.
And that was the same conclusion I came to. Like, I can't do that.
Bro, you're going to step on a landmine eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to walk around the minefield? Bro, I did that shit my whole life. Like, I'm not doing it. I don't got to do that shit no more. I'm not doing it no more. If anybody out there, if you're in that scenario, you don't got to walk around in the minefield no more. Just fucking leave, man. Just get out of it. Just leave, man. Don't fucking play yourself, man. Just fucking leave, man. Just if you're in one of these minefield scenarios, fucking leave, man, before you step on one, because you're going to step on one and it's going to cost you probably everything. You know what I'm saying?
So now we know we have this ability to pull up things and show people stuff at the same time, basically, as we're recording.
Yep.
So I know you do a lot of research and a lot of facts and things. So to sum up what's going on in Minneapolis now versus when George got killed, how would you sum up the change then and now?
I would say, you ever heard that song that's called "See It Through"?
Yeah.
It's "See It Through." You know what I'm talking about? It's like the Jacker.
See It Through.
Goddamn, it was the Jacker, Amp Pacino, and
I most likely know it. I just gotta hear the song because a lot of some. Well,
remember you said you could pull it up, right? You said you could pull it up, right? Or will that get us like banned or like, you know? The bottom line though, but it's just a concept. We'll do that later. Look, bro, it's a concept, and what I'm gonna say is, I went to the George Floyd court, or I went to the Derek Chauvin court date because I had to pick up some footage from a prosecutor from a body cam, right? So I just so happened to be downtown at that time. So I'm like, damn, let me park and pull up, right? There was no supporters. No supporters out there except for me and 2 other people that had signs that left after like 10 minutes because they saw there was no movement. So my question is, where was Black Lives Matter? We should have still been pushing that line at that cop's court date.
Right.
So what worries me about, shit like that, bro, is the agenda of things when they start and when they finish, when they should live forever. You see what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's the problem with the agenda, because it has a start and a finish. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, there's no change.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. So Dave Pinney makes the statement that basically makes it so it's a first-degree premeditated murder.
Right.
Now, another thing CBS showed me was, no, they didn't show me. They told me. What they told me is, I said, what about that footage? You seen it all there? Like, yep, from every angle, from every second in a linear motion. I said, okay, so who pulled George Floyd out of the squad car after he was handcuffed? Did that happen? They said, yes, that did happen. I said, who did that? They said Derek Chauvin by himself pulled George Floyd out of the back of the squad car and then jumped on with the knee, and the other cops assisted him. But that, along with the statement from Dave Pinney acknowledging that they had a problem over Derek Chauvin had a problem with George Floyd over Derek Chauvin not getting his right amount of money, quote unquote, at the end of the night. Now, Dave recanted that to the same CBS people, but he did not say it wasn't true. He recanted that because he received a phone call from the owner of the nightclub that we all worked at.
So let's pull up.
Telling him, hold on, Drake, telling him. You said what?
Let's pull up CBS. Let's pull up his statement when he recanted. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, so we go bail. All right, so bail. YouTube. All right, so David recant statement. What's his name again? David what?
Pinney, Pinny. And I don't know if it's David, but I know it's Dave. Did I spell his name wrong? How's his name spelled? Okay, it's an E-Y on that. All right, so now, okay, so Dave Pinney, the guy right there in the blue shirt.
Oh, no, we're not giving him no airtime. We want the actual CBS.
You do the 206, CBS Miami. Top ones. You do the top one?
That one? Yeah, CBS Miami?
Yeah, so Dave Pinney was a friend of one of my homies when I got out of prison. I didn't know him before I went to prison. We were hanging out at the nightclub. He was like, hey, man.
Here we go.
You guys want a job? And I was like, fuck it. Why not?
Hey. You see his playing?
Yep.
Hold on a second. Because I haven't seen it.
I can't hear the volume. Can you?
Can you hear it?
No, but I already know the story, so it don't matter. Now, there's Dave Pinney right there. That's the guy who hired me at the nightclub. He's been to my house, crashed out, drinking and shit. We've been to the bar, chilling. I didn't recognize him right away. I didn't recognize anybody right away. It still shit kind of trips me out that, that I even have to speak on this kind of shit, man, But
yeah.
I know a lot that people aren't standing on, so I have to stand up to it.
Indeed. Shit.
What the fuck am I, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did I get to 42 years